Hi everyone, I am Sudhakar Guduri from the Trusted King, and I do have 14 years of experience in the data warehousing tools such as Informatica, SSIS, Data Stage, and Meridian, and also having experience in the reporting tools such as SSRS, Cognos, Tableau, Power BI, and also having vast experience in the backend databases such as SQL Server, Oracle, Snowflake. And I am excited to talk to you today about how mastering the multiple data integration tools can be a game changer in your data engineering career. The data ecosystem is evolving rapidly. Demand is shifting from the tool specialist to the strategic integrators. Let me share a quick personal observation. When I started a career, I solely focused on the Informatica. It served me well, but I soon realized the job roles demands broader fluency across the multiple platforms, especially in the hybrid and the cloud environments. Let me slide. So let me explain about the changing landscape of the data integration. Year by year, the data complexity is growing. The demand for the more data sources like APIs, streaming, Internet of the Things, on-premises, and a hybrid, cloud hybrid. And also for the diverse consumers like BI tools, MI pipelines, and business apps. And nowadays, traditional TL tools no longer fit in all needs. So the enterprises started moving to the tool strategies for flexibility and scalability. Let me provide an example where a retail company may use Informatica for the bulk data warehousing and Apache Nifi for IoT streaming and Talent for the cleansing and for the data governance. Let me move to the next slide. Why multiple skills matter means a professional skill with the multiple tools, they can demand up to 42% higher salaries and advance like a 3.5x faster in the career growth. And the benefits of multi-tool skills like a better job mobility and increase the leadership opportunities and problem solve edge and cloud readiness. Let me move on to the next slide where we have market analysis. If you look this chart, these are the tools which has a high demand. Informatica, Talent, Apache, and AWS Q, Microsoft ADF. These are the dominated tools. So coming to the next slide, three key platforms. One is Informatica. It is the in the healthcare industry. So it is these are the key features like AI powered solutions and deep health integrations and enterprise scalability. And coming to the tail end, it is enterprise grade EDL with the broad connectivity options. Like it has unique features like the unified platform and the robust governance and the cloud native options. And like when coming to the Apache Nifi, it's one of the Fortune 500 data first with the visual programming. So where we have the key features as like a drag and drop interface, real-time processing and proficiency tracking. And also apart from this, we do have AWS View and the and Azure Data Factory, where it has serverless cloud native supports transformation via Spark pipelines. And coming to the Glue, so Glue good for the metadata catalog and the schema discovery. Let me move on to the next slide. So by using these tools, these are the critical capabilities where we can automate the workflows up to 35% and 68% for the data quality management and 42% for the advanced ETL processes. Let me move on to the next slide. These are the real-time case studies. One of the examples is the fintech success. If you see here, the challenge for the fintech is where they have complex legacy systems with 200 data sources. So this causing increasing the cost. So for this challenge, the better solution is adopting a multi-tool integration. So by using either the Nifi on the tail-end orchestrations. So by using this approach, the best result is they can say $2.8 million amount and also 64% faster processing. And coming to the second example, where the healthcare transformation, by using the Informatica tool for claim processing, it's taking around 48 hours for the data processing with the and also they are getting the frequent errors so to overcome this they implemented different approach the real time integrations so they improved validation reducing errors by 75%, nearly the real time processing with 98.8 accuracy. Let me move on to the next slide. The next slide talks about learning the framework. So first of all, we need to have a foundation building, and in the foundation building, we have the key features like a complete offshore certifications and better to have multiple projects practices, and then you need to have expansion phase like add a second platform and identify the similar pattern and solve the same problems differently. And I also have like integration mastery, so command to try to develop a project like by using one or more tools. So the coming to the next slide is skill development roadmap, where we have learning, practice, and applying and sharing. So when coming to the learning, you need to have a structured course in the documentation, and you need to have practice, hands on the project implementation, and also apply like when doing the practice, apply the real world implementation at work, and also whatever you can share like with the community, and also you can participate on mentoring. So coming to the next slide, so the way of the tool mastery is the career investment, so structured learning to like 40 to 60 hours of the targeted course. So 80 to 120 hours of building up real-time solutions. And professionals returns are like you can measurably career advancement within 60 to 12 hours. And coming to the finance impact, right? You have 15 to 25 cans on per platform. So it's going to be like immediate base compensation increase and performance bonus qualification. So coming to the next slide, like we have the action plan, like where we have the self-assessment and set platform goals and create a learning schedule and build a cross-platform project. So when coming to the self-assessment, like you need to be evaluate your current tool proficiency, where we are on that. And also coming to the platform goals, choose the complement tools based on the current market demand. And also you should have to spend at least 5 to 10 hours with your two new platform skills and demonstrate the mastery tools and integrated solutions. This is all about the multi-tool skills. So if you have any questions, you can drop me an email. Thanks for the Conf42 for providing this opportunity to you.